of a match coming in here?
Not till two, maybe.
So we're just waiting for a match on the main table. So we've got the cameras on table 13, and that's Lake McKay and Jeremiah Hampton. Not sure what the score is. I'll go have a look. So that score right now is 3-2 for Jeremy. I have no idea.
Let me know if I'm on your way. Maybe a run around the room with that thing.
Yeah, sorry.
If I'm in your way, let me know.
Oh no, you're fine. And I believe we're getting down into the nitty-gritty of the singles for the men. Just check, do we have CompuSport up? So Tyler Eady is in the hot seat. And the match you're watching right now between Jeremiah Hampton and Lake McKay. That is for, they're playing for 4th place right now. 3-2 for Jeremiah. So we're just coming back off of a little bit of a break, and if we can have everybody share the stream, that'd be great. Just click that share button down on the bottom left. I will once I find where you are, Eldon. I don't know if you're in the room or not, but if you are, I'll find you.
What?
Eldon. So it looks like Jeremiah should get out here.
We're not even watching. Oh, yeah, we're at the house. I can't what the fuck are you talking about? What match?
Oh, I don't know if he's going to like that. I don't know if he's on that 8-ball. Nope, not yet, Albert. Ryan will have a look, though.
Yep, send it to your inbox, the picture on your Facebook.
Oh, I sit corrected. He says he sent it to your
Messenger, or your
Facebook Messenger. Yep.
Hello? Hey.
And if you're just joining us, we're at the CCS Vancouver Island Championships. We're streaming out of the Convention Centre in Nanaimo, British Columbia, Canada. And we are getting down, excuse me, getting down towards the end of the singles play.
No, I don't, unless Merle maybe opened it to drain or did doing something when he was switching the boilers.
The match you're watching right now, we don't have the scoreboard or anything up. It's away from our main stream table, but that's Jeremiah Hampton and Lake McKay. And last I checked, Jeremiah was 3-2, so that should make it 3-3.
Yeah, you could. I want to. I just crazy busy at the moment. But yeah, it's if that works, that's probably it. Like, because I've had that. So I remember 2 years ago.
I did actually okay this morning. I lost to Jeremiah. That was our last match before he started with Lake, and should have won that match between myself and Jeremiah, but gave it up. So Jeremiah went through, and I'm on the see you later side. But other than that match, I played actually really well. So overall, I guess I'm not terribly disappointed. I finished 5th, 6th.
Can I buy a raffle ticket up?
Yep.
These ones. One, two.
Just one ticket.
Okay. Hey, Dwight, how are you? And what's your first name?
Okay, it's actually not for me. So the guy's name is Brian Mansell.
Okay. B-R-I-A-N.
B-R-I-A-N. Mansell.
Got it.
He sells men or something. Okay. I don't know if you want a phone number or anything. Or...
No, that's
Okay.
And when's the draw gonna happen?
As soon as we sell the tickets in, so
Okay, there's like 9 more to go or something.
There you go.
Okay.
we got there's like 40 some odd more to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just started
So probably tomorrow or something.
tonight or tomorrow morning, yeah, somewhere around there.
No, that was the bubble match, Albert.
Jeremiah get that? Or?
No, Lake won that. I think they're both taking a break. So it's just,
Oh, I thought it was over. Okay, no.
yeah, no, it's 3-3 right now. Thanks, Alden. I appreciate it. And of course, it's the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Shoulda done better, coulda done better, but the pool gods weren't in my favor. 60. And while they're on a break here, I'll just throw up the queue that we have for raffle right now. Excuse me. Predator icon with a 314 shaft, selling 100 tickets at $10 a ticket. If you want to get a ticket, you can email that in if you're in Canada, and that is to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada or in Canada, you can use PayPal as well. And that address is paypal.me/qsportslive. And once we receive that payment, we'll put your name on a ticket, and we will send that ticket to you back to whatever email that you sent payment in from. As soon as we sell out those tickets, and we'll do the draw live as well. I believe there's 60 tickets left. Well, 59 tickets left now. Just have somebody buying one right now. Yeah, I was shooting well up until, like I say, I had was up 5-3 against Jeremiah and had a few opportunities to put it away, but couldn't get the job done. And it looks like we're back with Jeremiah and Lake.
Well, it'll be there'll be a few that we got to deal with.
Yeah, it did feel good, and then just couldn't put it away, and that one will stick with me for a little bit, but went and just took a breather, went back to the room, had some lunch, and now I'm ready to be a streaming machine.
He's got two that I can raffle here as well.
Yeah, we keep taking the breaks, but we'll be back here now, or at least I will be up until kind of late this evening, so. So it should go today anyway.
It'll get busier tonight with all the 8-ball teams, 9-ball teams.
Yeah. No nap yet today. Not to say that I couldn't use one, because I certainly could, but for right here, right now, I'm just going to stick around and make sure we get all of those matches streamed. We've got some good matches coming up, so we want to make sure we're here for that.
You got some 9-ball teams coming up.
On these tables? We're not going to put the singles finals in?
Singles A finals on.
Okay.
That was a scheduling issue. I went and checked, and I'm like, looking on here, and I'm like, the 9-ball teams are supposed to be on 2 tables. They're only scheduled on 1.
Whoops.
Oh, that
No, Albert, we're here till end of day Sunday. We're back in Calgary on Monday. Lots of pool to show still. Steph is also heading out to Red Deer right now, or fairly soon, at some point here this afternoon. She's heading out to Red Deer to also live stream that tournament as well. So you'll have a choice for which stream you want to view, whether it's this one or the Red Deer one. Both will be under Q Sports Live, so you'll get notifications every time each one of us goes live.
Yep. Or watch on your laptop or computer at home. You can open up 2 windows and watch them both.
Yep. One on your phone, one on the tablet. So then when when we get back, that next weekend we have the Dave Senior Memorial Tournament. That's at the Hidden Spot in Calgary. That'll be a weekend-long tournament. I believe that one is 64 entries that are in right now with a waiting list. If they get a large enough waiting list, they'll open up that field. Right now it is capped at 64. And then the weekend after that, we're up in Enoch, Alberta. So lots of pool for November. And if you want any information on any of those tournaments, we do have those on our website, www.qsportslive.com. Go on there, check out all the tournaments that we've got coming up. We also have a calendar on there for tournaments all over the Canada and the States, I believe. No, I believe that makes it 4-3 for Lake. So if you do have tournaments that you know about that you'd like us to put on that calendar, just send us a message on Facebook and we'll add it to the list. Yeah, just looking over, it is 4-3 for Lake. They are racing to 7.
Who's playing here?
Yeah, no problems, Albert.
Oh, sorry. Who's playing here?
Just live. Lake McKay and Jeremiah Hampton. Lake's up 4-3. No, Jeremiah's in the hat.
Still on mute?
Are you really? Nice. Very nice. Make it to the final so we can stream.
Oh, I'd like to. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no doubt. Get her done.
Who's still in the
I'm not sure. If you want to go on to CompuSport, it'll show you. So Jeremiah Hampton, Lake McKay, Steve Wellington, and then Tyler's in the hot seat.
Oh, he's going to wait a while.
Yeah.
Will he be playing today, later?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a 9-ball match on 13-14 coming up.
Yeah.
Chanel doing? Winning?
Still on the A side for Chanel. Well, here's Jeremiah gets a chance to make it 4-4. And we'll have a 9-ball match coming up here on the mainstream table.
Start of a 9-ball team. Change the descriptions. Why is that? They started half hour late and just took a break.
Yeah. And again, if you're just tuning in, if you can help us out, share the stream. Just click the share button down there on the bottom left. We would definitely appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like Jeremy should be out here. I think he'll just roll back, stun it in. He's got that 12 to the side. 8-ball sitting on the back rail. Looks like center of the diamonds. Either side is fine. I think he might have wanted to go up a little bit more on that. I don't know if he's going to be happy with himself there.
There's Davin right there.
Where?
Right here, walking in.
Looks like a little bit of a scheduling conflict, so they're going to start the 9 ball on one table, and then when Jeremiah and Lake are done, they'll move to 2.
They want us to start right away on one table, Davin? They want us to start right away on one table. We got a lineup now?
No, not yet.
Okay. What's their ranking? I don't know.
If Lake makes this 8 ball, it should be 5-3 for Lake. Yeah. Wow. No, I wasn't in the room. Yeah, no doubt.
Richard, I'll play on your team. Okay.
Start on 17. Start on one of them.
Whatever's on, yeah, whatever's on the table. I think Jeremiah tried to come out of his shoes on that break. Is it Friday today?
No. Yes.
No? Yeah.
Yes.
It is Friday, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, as soon as they sell out,
Can't even remember what dang day it is.
down to 50 for now, close to half.
Well, it is a fun event. Lots of pool played over the course of 4 days. 5 days. 4 days? 5 days. And this is one of those leagues you do not have to be a member to play, with exception to the 8 ball, men's teams 8 ball. Anything else, you're more than welcome to play in it. Just come on in, pay the entry fee and the sanctioning fee, and you'll be in to play. And it is an annual event. This one is either 5th or 6th annual event. Yeah, again, anybody can enter anything with exception to the Team 8 ball. Any other event that's here, be it singles 9 ball, team 9 ball, Scotch doubles, singles. Just come on in, pay the entry fee and your sanctioning fee, and you're good to go. But definitely a fun event. A lot of good quality players in the room. wish I could. The camera that's on Jeremiah and Lake is shooting over top of another table, actually over top of our Main Street table, and it looks like they're going to get underway with the 9-ball. So we'll keep kind of trying to switch it back and forth. I got to change.
Hammer time and something else.
Any idea on the other?
Click then go to team 9, red X close, then go to team 9-ball.
Hammer time and chalk is cheap. So
This is handicap now based on their ranking. 9, 11, and 14.
yeah.
Delete that, take every team 9-ball. Or handicap team 9-ball. Get rid of race to 7.
Not sure where Lake and Jeremiah went again. Uh, 59 tickets. I'll probably go around the room with that queue here in 15 or 20 minutes, as soon as the room starts to fill up again. This one is the Predator icon. See if I can just throw it up here real quick.
He's on the hill.
We actually took a excuse me, we took a break here this afternoon, so yeah, no problem. think he got a little straighter than what he wanted on that. So made that 9 ball. We'll just flip back over here to Lake. Lake is on the hill. So if he can run this table out, Lake wins the match. Nice shot by Lake there. Just kind of shoot this 3 ball in, kill it off the rail. Have the 8 ball straight in the corner. Yeah.
You guys can start that second table. That was last.
So Lake wins that match. We'll go back to the 9 ball. Could you move that camera up?
No, just hit scale to fit. And you can hit that to zoom in and out a little bit. And then adjust the screen around.
There you
Pull that down because I'll see that black line. That's not there.
It's under you there is where it is. I knew it was somewhere.
Looks like that camera was hit. It's on the tilt again.
Which one's that?
That one.
Is that a Lakewood?
Yeah.
Hey Del, how are you?
Only if some ladies are watching.
And so once again, this is Team 9 ball. And this angle shows you both tables that they're playing on as 13 and 14.
Oh, I figured it. I went to the bar too. I know they're just waiting on
And like I say, if you guys are just joining us, if you could help us out, share the stream, we'd appreciate that. And if you're new to watching Q Sports Live and you want to get notifications when we go live, if you go onto our Facebook page and just like the page, and by doing that, every time that we go live, you'll get a notification of that. And if you know people that don't have Facebook but would like to watch, we simultaneously stream to YouTube. And just go on to YouTube and subscribe there. And if you click that bell, you'll get the notifications that way as well. And we have a lot of pool streaming over November. We'll be here until end of day Sunday, heading back to Calgary on Monday. My wife Stephanie is up in in Red Deer this weekend, so you'll have the choice of watching us here in Nanaimo, and she's streaming out of Red Deer. And then next weekend we have the Dave Senior Memorial. That is back in Calgary. That's at the Hidden Spot. And the weekend after that is Enoch, Alberta, for the Sharphead tournament up there. Yeah, nice shot there. And just had a couple of tickets sold on the queue. So I think I'll let Ryan take over the mic, and I'll do a walk around with the queue and then come back.
Okay. Let me check. This is a handicapped 9-ball teams. They got the C or standard ranked teams race to 9, the open teams race to 11, and the advanced teams race to 14. I believe it is. Not sure what these guys are ranked. I'll have to see if I can figure that out. And then try to keep the score. Okay, hammer time. In the red striped shirts are an A ranked team. Chalk is Cheap, who's at the table here now, is C ranked. So if we can get everybody to click that share button, be great as well. Jay. Did you guys get a 9-ball team in? Join Ted and Bob. Bob's hands are fucking go talk to him.
Oh yeah, he just won both his games. He's feeling alright. I played enough poker one day. I blew myself out.
Yeah.
Just ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Stopped playing like that. You know?
Didn't start drinking early enough.
I started drinking when the bar opened. It's not early enough.
Get in?
Couple anyway.
Yeah.
Just in case.
55. You want me to jump back on?
Sure.
Haven't seen his name yet. I guess I can check
4-0 for Hammer Time.
4-0 for Hammer Time.
Up here. Send it over.
Oh, that would help. So it looks like Pete was in men's singles 9-ball. And he's in the men's singles 8-ball.
He's out.
He's out, yeah. And he's in the men's team. So he'll be playing 9 o'clock Saturday morning in the teams. So he placed in singles 9-ball, he placed 3rd, 4th, and singles 8-ball was 17 to 24th. And anybody that wants to check a name that is playing here, you can go to CompuSport. All of the brackets are there, and they're auto-updated. Yeah, almost a two-way. Use the whole pocket, but it went in. chalk is cheap.
Chalk is cheap's got to go to 9. Hammer time's got to go to 14.
Wow, that was a nice break over there. Let's see if we can put that angle up. So, table 13 is the other table that these guys are playing on. And just while he's racking, I'll throw this cue up again. This is the cue that we have on for raffle right now. Predator Icon with 314 shaft. Selling 100 tickets. Tickets are $10 each. And if you would like one of those tickets and you're inside of Canada, you can e-transfer that. And that's at qsportslive@gmail.com. If in or outside of Canada, you can use PayPal. And that's paypal.me/qsportslive. As soon as we get that payment, we'll write your name down on a ticket. We'll send you a picture of that back to the email that you sent us. And as soon as that is, all the tickets are sold, we'll do that draw live as well. And currently we have 55 tickets left. You gotta like that Eldon guy, eh?
That's one of my oldest nicknames.
Jedediah. Almost sounds the same. Jedediah Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Right? I like Jedediah. That's what I'm gonna call you Jedi from now on.
There you go.
That voodoo fucking mind trick that you pulled on me in our match.
Yeah, right. If I had that secret down, I'd never lose.
Yeah, right? You wouldn't even play because you'd sell that secret and just be rich.
Every time somebody used it, I'd get a rope.
Nice shot with the breakout. Don't really see any problems here. See if I can have a look at this side. Looks like he's got a little slight angle he can get back there on that 7 ball. No, maybe not. Shouldn't matter. Excuse me, just pocket the 7. Gives you a natural shape for the 8 ball. Put a touch of right hand spin on that. And again, if you're just joining us, if you can help us out, share the stream, that'd be great. Just click on the share button down on the bottom left. Absolutely.
Correct, right?
The more the merrier.
Force pull on everybody.
Well, and if you're fairly new to Q Sports Live and want to continue to follow us, get notifications when we go live, if you go onto our Facebook page and just like the page. And every time we go live, you'll get notified. If you know people that aren't on Facebook that would want to watch, we also simultaneously stream to YouTube. Just go onto YouTube and subscribe there. Click on the little bell, and that will give you all the notifications as well. And we got lots of pool coming up in November. Right now, CCS, the Vancouver Island Championships. We're playing out of the Convention Center in Nanaimo, British Columbia, Canada. My wife Stephanie is going up to Red Deer as we speak, or fairly shortly. She'll be heading up there, excuse me, to live stream the Remembrance Day tournament up there. That's at the Corner Pocket Billiards in Red Deer, Alberta. So you have your choice this weekend of watching either Red Deer or Nanaimo, or both. And then next weekend we're back in Calgary again. We have the Dave Senior Memorial Tournament. That's at the Hidden Spot in Calgary. That one is, I believe that one's full right now. That one's capped at 64 players. They do have a waiting list. If the waiting list is large enough, they'll open up the field. And then the weekend after that, we are in Enoch, Alberta, at the Sharphead tournament. So lots of pool in November.
Good, how are you doing? We're still planning on it. We've been crazy busy with just the streaming. But we're working on actually
We also do follow along on the comments, so
pool hall in Calgary where we can get some.
if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. I'll do my best to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'll try and get the answer for you.
We're definitely interested. Just right at the moment we're running around to tournaments. I got a couple dealer cases I carry with me, selling and raffling and stuff. At the tournaments we're around at the moment, so that's about as far as we're with that.
Right.
It'll be into December here. We're scheduled to some major tournaments every weekend through November. We actually have one right now at Vancouver Island. CCS championships we're doing right at the moment here, and then we're back into Alberta next week. We've got tournaments every weekend right through till December, so that'll be the next chance we get to sit down and discuss with the pool hall owners there with setting up the guys. Them sort of partnership with us. So probably best if you talk in December.
Where's everybody watching from?
Info on what we got set up and what we're looking for. 400. Yeah, it's Canadian Q Sports Vancouver Island Championship, so it's got 8 9-ball singles, ladies 8-ball, team 9-ball, and team 8-ball. So yeah, it's a fair size tournament. Yeah, the one the 24th or the last weekend in November here, it's another big singles and team tournament up just out of Edmonton, Alberta, outside Edmonton. And again, that one will be a couple hundred players up there anyway. Between the teams and singles and men's.
Looks like a lot of viewers from the United States.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
I think you have much better weather down there than what we've got up here. Although it's not bad, I guess excuse me, in Nanaimo. We're sitting around somewhere between +3 and +5. Back in Calgary when we left, I was working out in -22.
Don't put me on streaming. I cannot wait. Because I
Hey, Josh.
my nerves play me.
Recognize your name from watching in Four Bears, North Dakota.
Only game I got.
88. Send that up here, Albert.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Somebody messed up the purchase order when I was born. I think I was meant for more southern weather.
Those Viking views. Talked to them back in June. And they phone monthly.
So what you're watching is the Team 9 ball. Hammer Time has to go to 14. Chalk is Cheap has to go to 9. And the score may or may not be correct. I'll show you
No,
here.
we're not because they're playing on 2 tables.
Yeah, they're playing on 2 tables. Really hard to kind of keep track as to who's on what team and what score's at. We'll see if Ryan will go and update us. So the Team 9 ball goes on a little bit of a handicap. It's A, B, and C. So depending on your rank, that'll let you know what you're racing to. For Hammer Time. So that is the updated score. Excuse me, that is the updated score.
Usually a C team that wins this event.
Yep.
Bar box 9 ball is anybody's game.
What a shot. With shape.
I told him he's on the TV table. We needed a TV show.
Yeah, there you go. And that is Chalk is Cheap.
Yeah. No, that's Hammer Time.
That's Hammer Time. So we'll do our best to keep the score as close as what we can anyway. And just while we're waiting for somebody to rack here, we'll throw up this cue again. This is the cue draw that we have right now. It's a Predator Icon with a 314 shaft. We are selling 100 tickets at $10 per ticket. And if you want one of those tickets, just email transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com if you're in Canada. If you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, and that's at paypal.me/qsportslive. And as soon as we receive that transfer, we'll put your name on a ticket and we will send that back to you. And when we do sell out those tickets, we will do that draw live as well. We were selling 100 tickets. I believe we have 50 tickets left. Might be 55.
Somebody were
Yep.
to buy all 50, that'd be a great chance to win that cue.
Yeah,
for
no.
half price.
Yeah, 55 tickets left. And just with the amount of streaming we have between now and end of day today, I would imagine that should go today. Especially at $10 a ticket. At $10 a ticket to win that queue, nice looking queue. And we appreciate that. You know, anybody that does buy tickets, we appreciate that. We don't charge guys to come on and watch the stream. So doing the queue sales and so on and so forth helps us offset some of those costs. So any support we do get, we definitely appreciate it. I think you were actually in on that draw too for the Predator when we were in, or not the Predator, the Mickelson queue that we had in Four Bears, if my memory is correct, Josh. That one was a fun raffle. That was a good one to do. Hey Jeff, how are you?
Ticket for her.
Nope. I can. We have that pen. So Maureen, we got your email in. We'll do up a ticket and get that sent over for you. Yeah, one of my favorite queues. It's exactly the same queue I play with. I'm doing good, Jeff. Was just eliminated in 4th, 5th out of the singles event. I wish I could say I played better, but I didn't. The pool gods weren't in my favor in that match, so I had my chances. I just couldn't take advantage of it. I think that queue's got to look good in your collection. I think if my memory is correct, when you made that video of you hitting with that Mickelson queue, you had quite a few queues on the wall there. It does happen. That one might stay with me for a little bit. I definitely had my chances to win that match. So. I think you guys should, next year, this event that we're watching here is an annual event. I think you guys should come up. You don't have to be a member of the league to play in this one, with exception to the Team 8 Ball. Any of the other events, singles 8-ball, 9-ball, Scotch doubles, any of those events. You don't have to be a member to play. Just come on up, pay the entry fee, pay the sanctioning fee, and you're in it to win it. It's a fun event up here. Yeah, too cold for certain. Well, you guys should have us down there to stream some stuff then. I like that idea even better,
Yeah.
right? We can go down and stay in some warm weather.
Yeah.
Of course, our bodies won't know what the hell to do with that kind of shock to the system in the wintertime.
Having to wear sunscreen outside of January,
Yeah.
July, and August.
Yeah, my eyes won't be used to the sunglasses that would be needed.
I don't know.
Bring shorts for sure. Although my legs really don't see sunshine. Which guys? The guys playing pool or the guys commentating?
Whoever it wasn't me.
Do you know how badly my my legs would burn? I could use my legs as a flashlight right now. $54 tickets. I'm not sure. I can find out
What's that?
where they're all from.
Where you from? These guys?
Yeah.
Hammer Time's on the island. Victoria. Vancouver. Type in Hammer Time here.
Hammer Time is from British Columbia. And Chalk is Cheap is from Comox Valley. And that's also BC. Hey, I can hang out in the cooler. I'm good with that. Just don't forget to feed me every now and again.
Do you remember what that was worth?
32?
No,
If my
was
yeah,
was it?
yeah, it's up there. I'll find out. I'll find out for sure how much.
Just let me. I think I have it in here where it takes to.
Because that's the Snakewood one, right? Oh, it's a beautiful cube. Have you hit with a Mickelson before?
Yeah, I hit with him when he very first started making them.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he still using the balls as the joints, the collars?
Mine is Elkhorn.
Because he used to use the.
That's mine right there. Yeah.
That's your cube?
Yeah.
He used to use the balls. And
Yeah, yeah.
And use that collar, right?
Yep. No, now he's into Elkhorn. We were just actually talking with Jeffrey Goad. He was one of the guys that was watching on the stream when we were downstream in Forebears, and he won one of the Mickelsons.
I know everybody just when he started making cues, everybody in Calgary was Dwayne when he
Dwayne Bjornstad.
yeah, he'll get buried with his, right? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
to me, I don't really care. As long as I got my Predator shaft is on the cue,
Yep.
I can play with almost any line. Just
Yeah, yeah. I'll see if I can find that
Yeah,
text.
I can't. You have it.
Here, I'll tell you in 2 seconds. Sorry guys, I just got to find a price on one of the Mickelsons we have sitting here. So I'm going to hand the mic over to Ryan while I take a look for this.
Yeah, what he used to do, I think, was cut down a pool ball as the collars.
That was back when he first started making cues. Oh, I lied. That one's only 1800.
What's that? That snake one?
I'll go talk.
Yeah. Just say we can give it to you for this.
Yeah, 1900.
Yeah, I like to be talking to you guys before we leave, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I like that. I got Sarah's got one. She wants $3 grand or something for it, right? You're up, Laura. You like? Right. Yeah, but I don't like the finish, right? Lacquer
That's
finish.
that stacked leather wrap is nice.
Yeah, well, I like that. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for Hyundai in there.
That's what I said.
Close, yeah, almost 5 for us. So yeah. Snakewood Q, yeah.
Oh, you'd like that. That's also a Mickelson as well. I'll see if I can. Am I friends with you on Facebook now, Jeff? I can't remember. I think Ryan is. He will. He'll send you a picture of it. I think Ryan just sent those pictures for you, Jeff.
Jump's good. I just like the titanium joint better. And this one's a little heavier than that.
Is that the one that you were looking at?
This is, yep, this is the one I'm selling. Yeah. This one has a solid phenolic joint, so it has no wood in there.
Just gonna change that camera angle, see if we can get both those tables on there.
Inside, so it's completely solid. It jumps good. This wood is heavy. The other ones I'm making are maples. Perform a little better right
I like it.
But it jumps good. I just made a couple of weight bolts with it, actually. 2 of them in the 9
A weight bolt on his? I'm not sure.
I think it's got extension capability. It does have extensions you can screw into the bottom.
I don't think it does though. To change the ounce, right?
You guys bring a snake with you, though?
I can tell you what it is. 18.4 ounce.
Yeah, I'm just scared for Werner there because he's still in the singles, so I took his spot on his team there.
Starting slot.
Yeah, that would be awesome, Jeff. Either come up to this event or one of the big tournaments that we have in Calgary.
Cheap enough for you guys with that dollar exchange right now. You
Yeah, no doubt. You
30 cents on the dollar.
damn near get to come up here for free. Although I do like the idea of going to stream down there.
Yeah.
You guys should put on a big tournament enough for some good entries so we can come down and stream it.
Anybody watching, if you got streaming in your area, we can work out a deal to come down for it.
Rust off, yeah. My rust has been on for a year. I haven't been able to shake it off yet.
We need a big tournament in February or March, somewhere down in the States to go stream.
Just you're talking to my ear 2 seconds ago.
Then
There
it's
he is down there.
really cold.
Oh, he's like a fucking ninja.
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida would be great.
Funny how he wears his
Wait,
mask.
when's hurricane season?
Yeah.
No, it just ended. It just
Good.
ended.
Good.
Hey guys. Lake's playing the final A match right now, right? He's on table 5. Which kind of odd. Why is that on this game?
He's on that's the B final, B-side final.
Yeah.
The championship
Because
match
he's on
is
the B
on
side. He
here.
lost to.
Yep.
He actually lost. This guy put him on the B side, I guess, and now he's playing again.
Yep.
And who's in the final spot on the A side?
Tyler.
Tyler is 80.
Tyler's in the hot seat.
And that's going to be here on this.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
And if you're just joining us, if you can help us out, share the stream, that would be great. Just click on that share button down on the bottom left. Got to roll to the restaurant. Does that mean you're going to get dinner? And do you deliver?
Yeah.
And if you're just joining and you're new to Q Sports Live and you want to get all the notifications of when we go live so you can watch, we don't charge people to watch. We never have, we never will. Just goes against what Ryan and I believe. But if you are new, go on to the Q Sports Live Facebook page, like the page,
Oh, they're good.
and that'll give you
Set up for an
all the notifications when we go live. And if you know people that aren't on Facebook that would like to watch, we also simultaneously stream to YouTube. You can go onto YouTube, subscribe there, and then click on that little bell, and that will also give you all of the notifications whenever we do go live. Got a lot of pool coming in November. We're in Nanaimo, BC right now at the Convention Center for the CCS Vancouver Island Championships. And my wife is heading up to Red Deer, Alberta for a Remembrance Day tournament there. That'll be starting, I believe, tonight and running through the weekend. And then we leave here on Monday. We head back to Calgary. That weekend, we have the Dave Senior Memorial, and that is in Calgary at the Hidden Spot. And that one is a full field of 64 right now. They do have a waiting list. If they get enough people on that waiting list, they will open up the field. And then the weekend after that, we are in Enoch, Alberta for the Sharphead tournament.
That's singles and teams up there.
That is singles and teams up there. There's still room. So if you're in Edmonton, Red Deer, Calgary, BC, Alberta, you want to head up for that tournament, there is still room there. So we got lots of pool coming for November. It's a busy month for us.
Yep, had 4 weeks of holidays this year and I haven't taken one holiday that hasn't been for the pool tournament.
That's because we're dedicated. Dedicated streamers.
Gotta find something cheaper for a hobby.
Yeah.
Good confusing people. Stop confusing people.
And of course, we do follow along with all the comments. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer. If I don't know the answer, I'll try and find out for you.
Watching pool while at work is the most fun.
That's how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah. We'll pull up Copy Sport there and see what we got at 3 o'clock. It's supposed to be, there's supposed to be something start. Go to the brackets. Go to 9-ball teams. It's got matches starting at 3:30. Hammer time.
When is the men's
4:30.
at 4:30?
B-side, the races drop. Hello? Good. Busy. Yeah, we've done a couple so far. Yep. 3 or 4 hours sleep a night's about it.
And again, if you're just joining us, we're at the CCS Vancouver Island Champions Championship. We're at the Convention Center in Nanaimo, British Columbia, Canada.
Yeah, a few more nights I'll be back home.
You can still see that 4-ball.
Oh yeah, oh, he loves it.
So put in.
Okay.
I don't. They might at the podium. Yeah.
Oh, is it Conway's one?
Yeah, Ryan and I put in some long days so far. First day we were here
No, we came.
was 19 hours the first day.
but it's a prompt plate.
I don't know how long it was yesterday. Probably somewhere around the same.
And going home, we stop over in Vancouver, and then it's a jet from Vancouver back home. And down that little prompt plate, it's only 12 or 13.
And just while we're waiting for somebody to rack, we have a queue up for raffle right now. It's a Predator Icon with a 314 shaft. We are selling 100 tickets on that at $10 per ticket. Once those tickets are sold out, we will do that draw live for you. If you'd like to have one of those tickets, if you're in Canada, you can send an email transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. And if you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, and that's paypal.me/qsportslive. Once we receive that email or payment from PayPal, we'll put your name on a ticket, we'll take a picture of that, and we'll send it back to you.
Copy 11. Okay. Bye.
And you can't go by the score that's on the screen, being that this is Team 9 ball. They're playing on 2 tables. I'll show you that angle here. So tables 14 and 13 are the tables that they're playing on. Gets really, really tough to figure out who's on what team and what the score is. So yeah, 9 ball rules apply. He just called for a push there. I do have 2 extensions here too.
Do you have an extension?
I do. Yeah, they're.
I had this wrap on my other cue. I'll take all this finish off. That's what I did with my other cue. All that finish off, right? Because I find this finish kind of sticky. So I kind of sand it down, and now I like the feel of that. So I do
Grant doesn't have extensions.
extensions. What I need is a 5, 16, 14 thread count Predator shaft.
I'm sure with Bernie's cues, they all fit a Predator shaft. But
Come on, guys. Gord, shoot, buddy. But yeah, I might be interested in this before I go. What I'll do is I gotta find all I play with. I know his shafts, right? But all I play is with Predators. So I'll find one here, right? And I know I'll get one. Okay, thanks.
Oh yeah, your keys are back in here.
Yep.
I just want to make sure if Bob's going to take off, I don't have extra keys.
yeah, no doubt.
No room.
So that match is over. Was it Hammer Time the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So I'm not 100% sure who's coming up here next. Is this going to be another 9 ball?
9 ball.
Another 9 ball match?
And I believe it'll be Chalk is It's cheap staying on this table.
Yep.
Click the refresh button there.
I don't know whether they've
Oh
scanned
no,
it.
they haven't. They
Yeah.
can't scan that. Carla's gonna move them.
Oh,
I could actually move them.
Either
Walk
way.
over there,
so I think let's see what's going on the other table we have over there. So this one's across the room from us. This is table 1. This may be a singles match. And again, this one isn't our main stream table, so we don't have any scores or anything on this one. Really don't know anything about the match other than it's pool and being played. I think it's a singles 8-ball match. So guys, I'm just going to mute the mic here for a quick minute. I'm going to make my way to find something to drink here. So we will be back. We won't cut the stream out. We'll be back. I just need to go find a drink. Hey there, Blair. We got your email in for the queue, so we'll get that ticket off to you. One.
Yeah.
Oh, not Blair.
No, Daniel.
Daniel, sorry. We've got your email in.
Yes. I don't ask him.
They were. That's what got us into this in the first place.
I phone him just to double check and see what.
Well, did I not send you a picture of that contract that we had?
I don't know. I'll take a look and see here. Just,
I'm going to steal my coat briefly. Thank you.
So sorry for the delay, guys. We're just waiting for a match to get started up here.
how long ago was that?
Hey there, guys. Sorry, I'm back with you. I'm just going to check and see on CompuSport if I can figure out who the other team is here. Hi. Okay, so now I can go find out what the score is, and we'll get that updated for you. So there's the updated score. It's 2-1. And again, this is Team 9 ball, so it's a little bit harder to keep track of scores. They're playing on two different tables. Those are the tables there, number 13 and 14. So it's a little bit harder to keep track of scores, but we will endeavor to do our best for you.
As long as Bernie knows we're taking our 20% off of that.
We won't be able to. If he's reducing, we have to reduce.
Fucking have the keys back.
So sorry for the delays, guys. We're having things come up with CompuSport on the draw, so just trying to get all that dealt with as well.
Now we're on the B side, so that's the new races.
Nice shot. I am not sure if he can see that 3 ball or whether he's hooked on the 5. Must be able to see it.
Just off the window to go through that scratch.
That is a possibility. I kind of figured he would go into the 6. And so if you're just joining us, we'll be streaming all night. I'm not sure.
Into the early morning.
Into the early morning. I think last matches are called
12 midnight.
midnight tonight.
If they're on time.
Yeah, if they're on time. Oh, so close.
It's Westerns in Calgary, I think. Talked to him about
Wow, already.
And I laugh at it.
20 seconds.
That was pretty impressive.
Actually, not a bad leave out of it.
Well, we could do it and then be back for Westerns on the 25th.
Nice bank shot. Might be a little tough. Oh, don't scratch. I believe that is chalk is cheap for that one. Let me just double check. Oops. So that is your updated score. I missed a match somewhere.
You offered to stream that?
Hey?
You offered to stream that?
Yeah, of course. 4 bears?
Remember, well then, like I said, starts the Friday, right? Saturday, Sunday. We drive home the Monday. Tuesday, setup day for Westerns. We start Wednesday, and if we're running Westerns as well, we'd have to have stuff
Holy.
setting up Comper Sport anyway.
That's in April? Was it in April this year?
It's always in April. Westerns?
No, I mean Four Bears.
No, that's his North Dakota State Championship.
Oh.
So I was reading the comments on it. This open to everybody, or just North Dakota residents and North Dakota Elite players. Thursday they got an all-native tournament, $1,000 at it, $1,000 ladies at it. So probably we'd have to go down Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's taking,
That's a long drive for 4 days. Although I guess we did it last time. That's in April?
maybe message him and say, let's discuss.
Yeah. I will. I can actually call him. I'll call him when I go for next break.
Okay. Okay.
Are they playing this way or this way?
These two now.
Oh.
This is the way they were
That's why I
supposed
was
to be set up.
Yeah, I was confused by that.
It's a damn tournament record.
Yeah, right? See if I can get onto that other table over there.
Confused. Senior citizens are confused.
See if I can give you an update on the men's singles in 8-ball.
It's Lake versus Tyler at 5 o'clock on this table in the final.
Just see who's where. So it looks like Stacy was third. Took home $350. And that's at 10:30 tonight. Wow.
No.
Oh, sorry, at 5 o'clock. That's now.
No. It's 4
Oh, that's in
o'clock.
an hour.
Yes.
I'm looking at your time on your computer here. So in an hour from now, we have Tyler Eady and Lake McKay squaring off for the men's singles 8-ball.
So I'll just give you an update after every round.
That'd be awesome.
Rather than
Sure.
in the midst of it.
Yep.
It's too confusing.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thanks for tuning in, Ronnie.
Hey, right on. And when we went for our break earlier this afternoon, Tyler was playing. Who was he playing? Stacy, I think, wasn't it? And Tyler ran a 7-pack, from what I'm hearing.
Pretty,
Tyler did.
pretty close, yeah. Something like. Oh, you ran 5 of the 7 games. I think he did. They said
Somebody was saying that he.
could have. I don't know. I didn't get to watch it. I was away up at the
Yeah.
tournament desk.
Yeah. I can't remember. Somebody was saying he ran a 7-pack anyway.
Well, the score was 7-0.
Yeah, he said he didn't miss.
I see you for these? For a ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg, we are. That's at 5 o'clock in an hour from now. How many for you?
Two.
And what's your name?
Greg.
That makes that easy.
Sorry?
I say that makes that easy. Didn't even have to ask you how to spell that.
Last name might be harder.
Yeah, last name might be harder.
Yeah. Mormon. M-O-O-R-M-A-N.
M-O-R-R-A-N?
Like the religion with an extra O.
M-O-O, Moorman.
Moorman.
Gotcha.
You guys have any stickers?
Of course.
Yeah, they're right up on the
There's
grab them on the
two
desk there,
tickets.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, no problems, Greg. And we were just talking to one of the players on the team, and he's just said he'll come and update us on the score at the end of each round. As trying to pay attention to everybody that wants tickets and conversations, and then figure out who's won what game. So they're just going to update us at the end of every round as to what the score is. And this is a B-side match. So if it's a C team, they will be racing to 7. A B team races to 8. And the advanced team races to 10. Just flip over to the other table. And really quick, just put up the Q draw that we have going on right now. It's a Predator Icon with a 314 shaft. We are selling 100 tickets on that Q, and once those 100 tickets are sold, we'll be doing that draw live. Tickets are $10 each. If you would like a ticket, you can email, if you're in Canada, you can email that to qsportslive@gmail.com. No restriction on the number of tickets you can have. If you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal, and that's at paypal.me/qsportslive. And once that draw is sold out, we will do that live for you.
Stinky stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Love the smell. $5 pipe there.
And if you are just joining us, if you can help us out, share the stream. We would definitely appreciate that. The Q raffles and stuff, that's how we offset some of the costs on coming out. And we appreciate any of the support from those that do buy a ticket.
It's because of the big fee we charge for you guys to watch. Always free.
Yeah, no problems. That's our hope too, right? Is to elevate pool, make it a little bit more prominent and in people's faces. Ryan is shuffling
the cards.
our business cards like a deck right now. I think he may be suffering from a little bit of sleep deprivation. I think we both are.
Do some magic tricks on the stream in the breaks.
Yep.
For tips.
Yep. Oh God, I haven't done magic for a long time.
Every time I play on
Watching
the table,
in
it's
Glasgow, Scotland. Wow. Well, thanks for tuning in, Angus.
It's got to be a little late there. Got to be around midnight, isn't it?
I don't know what time it would be.
They're about 8 hours ahead of us, I believe. Probably 9 hours ahead from here. 1 in the morning. What time is it over in Scotland?
Nice.
8 hours ahead, yeah.
Well, welcome to the stream, Angus.
We'll still be here at midnight our time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the last scheduled match is supposed to start.
So you could potentially watch until 7 in the morning your time, if you really wanted to.
Oh, no, it'll be 8 or 9 o'clock. You can have breakfast with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching the pool.
Yep. Well, and if you want to help us out, Angus, and hit that share button down at the bottom, we'd appreciate that. And if you're new to watching Q Sports Live, we do not charge people to watch our streams. We have never charged. We probably never will. In fact, it's not even probably. I know we never will. It goes against what Ryan and I believe. So any help that we do get on the draws and raffles and so on and so forth, we definitely appreciate it.
It helps us bring you more.
Yeah, we got a busy month ahead of us this month. We're in Nanaimo, BC. We'll be here till end of day Sunday, maybe a little into Monday morning,
Yeah, we fly
depending
Monday,
on
yeah.
depending on how late the matches go on Sunday. Fly back to Calgary on Monday. Also this weekend, my wife Stephanie is out in Red Deer, Alberta for a Remembrance Day tournament. And that'll be going on this weekend here as well. So you have your choice. You can watch either or, stream, or both.
Battle of the sexes, see who streams better.
Yeah, oh, she wins. She's much better on the mic than I am. Next weekend we have the Dave Senior Memorial Tournament, and that is in Calgary at the Hidden Spot. And the weekend after that, we're up in Enoch, Alberta, and that's for the Sharphead Tournament. Any of those tournaments, if you do want any information on them, we do have them on our website, and that's at www.qsportslive.com. And you can get any of the information on any of those tournaments on our website. And Angus, well, and really anybody that's overseas like that, if you are new to us, if you want notifications every time we go live, if you go onto our Facebook page, just like the page, and that will notify you every time that we go live. And if you know people that aren't on Facebook that would like to watch, we do stream simultaneously to YouTube as well. And you can go onto our YouTube channel, subscribe there, and then hit the bell, and you'll get all the updates when we go live there as well. So we'll go back to our main.
That was a nice break.
It was a nice break.
One's going to be as tough as ball.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Angus. We appreciate you tuning in. put in some long hours here this week, Ryan and I. First day we were here, Ryan put in a few more hours than I did. I was at 19 hours.
I hit 22 a week. Yep.
And then we were back up and in the room at 7?
7?
No, yeah, 7:30. Because we went for a walk over to Tim's.
Oh, yeah. 2-kilometer walk.
Yeah. Went for coffee. We were here. What time did we leave last night? 12:30?
1 o'clock.
Oh no, 1 o'clock. Yeah.
1 o'clock.
So another 19-hour or 20-hour day yesterday. Hey, welcome to the stream, James. And we'll let you know the same thing that we let everybody else know, James. If you can help us out and share the stream, that would be great. Just click the little share button down on the bottom left.
You want to bring us to Florida? It'd work even better.
Yeah. I'd go down to Florida to stream. Not sure if you're watching, Derek. We got that already from Ray. Nope, not right now. Where'd those other ones go?
Because they left the page.
Stop doing that.
Wasn't me.
Ryan's now touching things and breaking things. That was me yesterday. Right? Everything I touched just didn't work. Now it's you today, so you just stop it.
But I know how to
Stop
fix it,
touching
not
stuff.
like you.
I do.
Touch and breaks. What does this do?
No. Got to the point yesterday where my touch was better than yours.
Yeah. I think we need Crown and Coke to fix everything.
Yeah. So if we do sound a little drunk or off, we're not even drinking. We're just sleep deprived.
Nice bank.
Very nice. Yeah. And we're not done yet. We still have 2 more full days.
8-9 hours left to go today.
Yeah. And if you are just tuning in as well, the 8-ball singles for men is coming up. And that'll feature Lake McKay and Tyler Eady.
Rematch last year, I think it is.
From what we heard, we were on a break, and Tyler's was it A-side final match? Yeah, A-side final match was 7-0, and we did hear that it was a 7-pack that he ran. I can't verify that right now, but when Tyler walks in the room, we'll ask him. And we will try both Tyler and Lake are fairly shy guys when it comes to jumping on the microphone, but we'll see if we can get them to say a few words after their match. So, Angus, how is the pool scene in Scotland? A lot of talent out there.
Quick little add up since we started here, we're at over 120,000 views.
Gotta like that. I don't know if everybody heard that or not, but since we started streaming 3 days ago, Wednesday,
2 days ago.
2 days ago, we're about 120,000 views.
People at work with nothing better to do. According to a couple other of our competitors, those numbers can't be real. We're faking. We're manipulating Facebook and YouTube views because there's no way we can have that many people watching.
We should send him a screenshot.
Yeah. Well, I have.
What kind of tip was that on there? Did he tell you? Or?
You won't tell us. Nick is trying to find out.
Yeah, I can see more snooker happening over there.
Looks like layers.
No 8-ball or 9-ball, or not as big.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on there too.
I think the reason that we can get all those
What do you think that was, Jeff?
Looks like thin layers of phenolic to me, just from looks like canvas phenolic from the side view.
So I think the reason that we attain those numbers is simply because of the fact that we don't charge.
Mine's different.
That's something
Yeah,
Ryan and I
yours is
don't
way
believe in. It's
Does look like
something we
canvas.
haven't done and we never will do. All of our we want people to watch. We want to spread the game of pool, and we don't feel like the best way to achieve that is by charging people to watch. A lot of hustling. I don't know if I'd ever want to hustle a Scottish guy, given the reputation.
Yeah.
You must have some Scottish in you.
Mostly Russian.
Oh.
Russian. Well, my mom's family background's England. My dad's from Russia. My dad's family. Could be Scottish somewhere in between. It's right in between there somewhere.
Yeah.
Grandmother and grandfather on my dad's side were born and raised in Siberia.
Nice.
So that match is all done. The next one we got coming up will be that championship in about a half hour.
I love it, Angus. There is no other way in Scotland. I love it. Yeah, and as Ryan was saying, that match is done. The next match that we have will be the Tyler Eady and Lake McKay match. Hey, Tyler.
Are these guys done here?
Yeah.
They are done, yeah. Hey, inquiring minds and viewers would like to know on your last match, we heard rumor because we weren't here that you ran a 7-pack.
No. Me?
Yeah.
Why weren't you here?
Because is that true?
No, it's not true. Well, it's alternate break, right? But
Yeah.
first break he broke, had an ugly table, and he made a really, really good run out. Breaking balls out all over the place. Hooked himself on the ankle.
Oh.
Kind of sucks. And then I ran pretty much everything.
Yeah, you said you didn't miss after that.
Yeah. I came up dry on the break once, but he missed the first shot, and I ran out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he
So,
came up dry on the break a
you
couple
just didn't
times,
miss.
and I didn't. Yeah.
Well,
It worked
that
out.
makes- yeah.
Things went my way.
Hey,
It
you know
was-
what? That's the way you got.
Yeah.
That's
Do
the way you
it
win
again.
That's
Do
the
it-
way you
do
win
it
an
again
A-side
now.
match.
Yeah.
We're here. We want to witness that again.
Yeah. So if and or when you win that match, you'll have to come and say a few words to the listening viewers.
Nobody wants to listen to me,
Oh yeah.
and I haven't even started drinking.
Yeah, he says that as he's double fisted.
2 beers. Yeah. Heineken on special again.
You must have been listening to Angus on the stream. Hey, they play for Lager. He's from listening from Scotland. Yeah.
That's why Jeremiah didn't play good no Jaeger. Yeah, you can kick him off. He's just deep in. We'll reset that stream because I got to.
Yeah. So guys, we are going to reset the stream.
We'll be
We don't
back
want
for
to.
the-
Yeah, we just want to make sure the stream doesn't run out while they're in their match. So, like I was saying before, if you're new to Q Sports Live and you want to get notified as to when we go live, and every few hours we have to turn off the stream and reset. So, if you do want those notifications, go onto our Facebook page, hit that like button, and that way when we shut it down and do come back, you get the notification. And be that on Facebook or on YouTube. If you want to go on YouTube, you can go on there, subscribe, and there's a little bell. Hit that bell button, and that'll also get you all the notifications when we go live. So we are going to shut down. We're going to reset, and we'll be back with the Tyler Eady.
Scheduled for 5 o'clock.
It is scheduled for 5 o'clock, so we'll come back in 15 or 20 minutes. We'll get that set up for you and ready to go. And we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in.
What's that?
Hopefully we'll see you in about 15 or 20 minutes. So thanks again, guys.